All right, guess what? This is day 3 of testing.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't tested this much and holy cow.
We haven't had time to.
Yeah, you're right. You're
We
right.
wanted to,
Yeah.
but we just haven't had time.
But we brought the Mustang back, but we got you guys a treat. Check this out. Mustang's ready to go. Big blower, nitrous. We got the Honda today.
Yeah, last
So what do you, here, let me run that. What are you getting
okay.
the Honda ready for?
I'm going to try the little Gangsters race.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, obviously running 2 cars is a chore for any team, but this car's a little less maintenance, and since they added a little Gangsters race at the Speed Promotions races, figured why not? It's
Yeah,
short,
right.
don't take up much room in the trailer.
Oh yeah, no, it's awesome
I mean,
too.
no maintenance. It don't even hang down on the ramp for the doors. So.
I know, right? It don't, yeah. So, so this is gonna be a treat for y'all. This car, last time we had this out, we were at Gulfport Raceway, and man, it hauled ass. It was awesome.
It was a 550 bracket car there, and I mean, we had no boost in it out the back. It was leaving on 1.5 pounds of boost. So,
Yep.
I mean, we don't have time to ever really get this car out, but now that that race going on, I think it's worth putting the effort into seeing if this thing will go 5.0s, 5.30s.
Oh, I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I think it'll be awesome.
Everything's good. It threw us through a loop yesterday, but it's all good now.
Yeah, it kicked your ass yesterday.
Oh my.
Hey, by the way, I said to him, it's a cam sync. No, can't be a cam sync. He fought me tooth and nail. He finally got a hold of
Jacob at FuelTech.
Jacob at FuelTech. Guess what? What was it, Jeffrey?
It was a cam sync. It actually, well, so back up. He was right. He was 100% right. I forgot this had a 4-magnet crank trigger on it.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
can't disregard the cam sync.
So like on the
4-magnet.
Mustang, it only uses it to see the signal once. And once it's fired, the cam sync is over. This, it uses the cam sync the entire time. So,
Well, for now. It's going to get a 12-1 because I ain't
Yeah.
going through that again.
yeah.
But
So, we got good friends of ours here, Mark and Matt Vincent. They got, wait till you see their Mustang, it's beautiful. That's Mark Powleck's son that used to run Pro Stock for Summit. That's his son there. So, we're gonna go ahead and, I don't know, I guess we'll set a time lapse up a little bit here and there. I don't know.
we can. The pit, honestly, the pits is kind of boring. You're just going to see us pulling the front ends off, putting coolers and battery chargers on them and looking at data. But I feel like today we should just focus on more showing the racing.
Okay.
Because we got some things to try on that.
Yes.
And then we got a lot to try on that.
This is our main concern, Jeffrey's car, because we want to get it ready for little gangsters, because there's not a whole lot of time off in between races.
No.
So we need to get this dialed in, because we got this dialed in. We're just trying different stuff. We have never been in this situation before. So today we're
looking
go
for
ahead.
single numbers on that.
Yeah, we're looking for just single numbers for sure. We're going to go ahead and put the titanium headers on. We put the Rossler transmission in it. Just all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So we know what we did last time here really went well, so we can always go back to that.
Yeah, I mean, this car's, we're pretty confident in this car right now.
Very, very happy with this car. So should be good.
Yeah, I think everything should be good. I mean, it's a beautiful day out here at 42.
Oh yeah, I want to get Mark's car coming out, and I want to show that badass tranny cooler. It's got a license plate. So, all right, well, that's about it.
It does the job.
What's that?
It does the job.
Yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's nice.
Well, I guess we can go show them the tail of the car and introduce them to Matt and Mark.
Mark's had this plate on it, all of his Mustangs.
Slow 5.0.
No, slow 5.0. No, I don't think so. FAMOSO. This car is gorgeous.
It is pretty. And it's on a radial 275.
Do you need this over a little bit?
Yes, we do.
Looks pretty good, Marky. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's clearing like a mile.
Man, that looks good, Mark. You gonna start it up?
Holy.
That's Marky's car.
That is beautiful.
Mark,
I haven't seen it since the front end. What motor's in that?
that is a small block Ford. Mark built it himself.
Wow.
Very,
I
very
don't think we've
badass.
ever really shown him on the channel. He's who used to build all of our motors
Yeah, you're
for
right.
the longest time.
Yeah, Mark's always done our motors, so. That looks beautiful.
Sounds good.
So Mark's got this all redone. Mark, what it's all done to?
It's a
Whole new-
5.2 double frame rail.
That's a real race car now.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is. No more factory.
Wow, look at that.
Floor. No more factory floor.
Powder coated or painted?
Painted.
Nice.
Jeff Thompson.
Oh yeah. Very nice.
Came out good.
Does the heater work?
Used to.
So,
Windows used to.
so Mark, this is all brand new. You have not tested anything yet.
Nope.
Motor's
Yeah.
fresh.
Yep. No idea where it's going to go. Left, right, straight.
All right. Well, good
We'll
deal. Looks beautiful,
It's only
as
gas in
always.
the rear springs. We had 80s on it.
Yeah.
55s on it. Just because we lost 300 plus pounds, mainly from the center of the car back.
Yep.
So the ride height seems okay.
Looks good.
We just have to play with it. I don't know.
All right.
Put Marilette's rear suspension tune in it, so we'll
Yep.
see where those are.
Show them that tranny cooler.
Get out of
You
here.
got registration for that thing?
Tires arrow. You see your floor pin?
It's a homebrew, but it works.
Punch the holes, see all the holes you punched in?
Yep. Yep.
All right, guys. Well,
Yep.
that's pretty much it for right this second.
Wow.
Matt just jumped the golf cart.
Yeah, holy shit. He ain't
right.
scared. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get ready. And first try on the track's going to be Junior. So, like I said, main concern today is that car. We just need to try tranny and headers in this. Pretty simple. So, man,
Let's get
that's
it.
about it. Let's get it. All right, ready to warm it up?
I think so.
All right. All right, I know I'm a wussy. Put my earphones on. It's too damn loud.
What'd you see on the dash?
20.
Can turn it down a little bit. Or not.
I don't know. That's up to you.
We leave with 20 with the GTO.
Yeah.
No, we'll tone it down a little bit for the first hit in this.
Yep.
We'll just
Okay.
go back to what we had the other day.
All right.
And yeah, so this thing should be good. Just put the training cooler on it and
Yep. You're ready? We'll take.
I just need to check a temp on. I just need to be 100 degrees and I'll be good.
Okay.
I fueled it up. I just got to check tires.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
There's enough water there. Come on. All right, straight back, Jeff. Come on. To your left a little bit. Straight.
Jeff, you want it pro green?
Yeah. To the right, Jeffrey. To the right. Straight. You gotta straighten the wheel out, man. All right, that's good. Hold it. Let me get your window. Love you, buddy. Come back here, buddy. Was that second gear or was that first?
Pull it over.
Uh-oh.
But I had to go down and pick him up. So, what happened?
Well, for the first time, well, second time ever in my life. Hold on.
Oh.
For the second time ever in my life, I hung the rods out. And it felt good. I mean, it porpoised a little bit off starting line, but man, once it was whaling, it felt great. Till it didn't.
Well, they usually do feel good right before they break.
Yeah, and that was a steel rod too, so
Yeah,
it did
that's
some
gonna
damage.
be carnage. Well, that was short.
Yeah, that wasn't even a good time slip to even say, hey, you hung
No,
the rods out.
it just it porpoised off the line really bad. Was there any oil on the track?
No.
Good.
No, luckily we did a belly pan for this, so it contained it all.
Where's you?
If you look down there, you can see where the rod said hello.
Oh my. Let's see if I can get that. I think so.
You got it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's a good one. All right. Well,
So I don't know if this block's salvageable, because that was a steel rod. I don't know how bad that would have hurt it.
yeah.
I got out of it as soon as I seen it or felt it happen, but
Well, that's never quick enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you never know. If anyone's got a, what is this?
434 small block Chevy.
Well, it's a Dart Iron Eagle aluminum block.
Yeah.
Might
not
be in the
iron.
market.
Not
Or
iron.
whatever. It's 400 spread rail.
Yes.
I know that. It's 400 mains.
Yep. Well, I thought
So-
you just told me you wanted to put an LS in it.
I do, but I don't want to give up on the small block just yet.
Dang it.
I was really hoping that this bottom end would last. But I mean, all said and done, this motor has been together since 2011.
Yeah, we ran the piss out of it in California.
We have only freshened it up once. So, I mean, even when we freshened it up, it was beautiful. I mean, everything was beautiful.
Oh, shoot.
So, it's been a good motor.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it might still be salvageable, and we'll have to get it home, pull it out, take the block over to Mark, see if it needs maybe we can get away with putting a sleeve in it. It don't look like it pushed any of the pan rails or anything. I didn't look
That's a
at
good
this
thing.
No, it didn't hurt the pan rail at all.
Good. Well, we just got to get it out.
Well, I mean, I hated this oil pan anyways. So.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well.
Now let's get the Mustang going good.
Yeah.
So, but good thing is I do have a, sorry.
Brain fart.
Yeah, I do have an LS almost ready to go at the shop. It just needs.
It won't be as cool as that.
It won't, but
Man, that sucks.
it would take a little more fab work. That's about it. But
All right,
it would get rid of the dry sump.
Well, we need to get that motor out and get it fixed right away, because if you're going to run a little gangster class, we're going to need to get that motor back in the car.
Yeah, I need to go find my light again too.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's normal.
Oh, yeah?
What mile an hour did it go? It's usually 130 that it comes out. Huh? 117. Probably the vibration just made it fall out.
Yeah.
But okay, well, that's the end of the Civic for right now.
All right. That's it. So we're going to put the Mustang and see what we can do. So if you want to follow the Civic, right there, buddy.
Yep. I didn't check shoots. All right, so we're down here at the Mustang now, plan B.
Yeah. Plan B. Yeah.
Hopefully this one goes a little better than mine did.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah. It's part of racing.
Yeah,
I've watched you do it a million times.
Yep.
I'll just have to get used to it, I guess, and start
So that-
stocking parts.
That shaking you felt, I told you there's 2 shakes, and they both suck.
I felt the expensive one.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, hey, we didn't really say, but those rods are 10 years old, and they weren't new when we got them.
Yeah.
They were
you're right.
They were old dirt track
You
rods.
were just asking me about that the other day, too. That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought about switching it to aluminum rods, but They were still working.
All right.
It'll be good, but now we're gonna get him strapped in this thing and see what this old girl can do today.
I'm gonna take it to 330,
Okay.
and then if it goes to 330, then we'll come back and put those headers on.
Okay.
I no sense beating it.
No.
I don't.
Well, at this point, we're probably gonna end up being close to refreshing this thing before California, anyways.
Yeah.
So, but all right, let's get it.
Double check.
Straight back. Straight. Touch right. Straight.
Wrapping it up for the day.
It was a decent day.
It was a great day. It sucks that we blew the Honda up, but better things will happen with that.
Well, I was thinking about it. The 12 years we've had that car, this is the first time we've never been able to pull it in a trailer.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
can't really argue.
So this went amazing. Can't show you the time slips, but another career best today in this car. So we blew a burst panel. We're going to go home and check this thing out and just go over it and freshen it up for the next race, because we got, what is that, 21 runs on it. So, we'll just tear it apart, put a fresh set of heads on it. We broke a bolt on the intake as well.
Show them that real quick. Which, I mean, when you blow a burst panel, there's something else that follows.
Yeah.
You don't ever just blow
Something
one.
was mad. So,
Yes.
And, we're running 5 or 6 more pounds of boost, plus the nitrous on top of it. We're finding the edge. So that's about it, man. The only thing we didn't get to test was the titanium headers.
And they're purty. They'll stay purty for another week.
Yeah. Yeah, next week we're in Vegas. Or no, Bakersfield.
Yeah, FAMOSO.
Speed promotion, here we come.
That's it, but.
All right, well, let's wrap it up and get home.
All right.
Well, today's Thursday.
The sunlight's making the camera weird.
So today's Thursday. We tested all day yesterday. Blew Jeffrey's Honda up. We got a lot of runs on this. She's about timed out, so we're going to California from here, so we're gonna just go ahead and freshen it up now. I got a brand new set of heads, well, fresh heads. We'll put 8 rods and pistons in this, brand new, ready to rip. Man,
I mean, it only makes sense to start the first race of the year fresh.
We put the Rossler transmission in. Man, it worked flawlessly.
Yeah.
A career best 330 yesterday was pretty badass. You know, they were testing tires for Mickey Thompson yesterday, dragster tires, and Goodyear is part of Mickey Thompson now, so we were able to get in on that. And then Jeffrey got brand new Mickeys on the Honda. So, and you'll see our friends Mark and Matt showed up with his beautiful Mustang. So that being said, today is work day. We're gonna freshen this up, and then
Wow, this is what we're gonna get done today.
yeah.
So
This should be pretty easy.
I mean, we didn't get to try the titanium headers.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 30 pounds that we really wanted to take off the front of the car.
Maybe between
Yeah.
FAMOSO and Virginia, we can maybe.
I'm gonna go need tests, so.
Huh?
I'm gonna need to test.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So this is.
Yeah, I picked up a little treat.
This is gonna be nice. So, what size is this, Jeffrey?
It's a 421.
421. So the plan is we're gonna put a flat top on this. Boom. I know there's gonna be a bunch of people saying, "Oh, what about the airflow? Blah 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 blah." Trust me, we've done it all.
It only matters at idle.
Yeah, that's
where
right.
It's not forced air.
And they'll say, "Oh, you're gonna starve the 2 front ones." Trust me, I did it on my big block for years. It works great. So we're gonna try to get this in the vicinity of where it needs to be for his car, but all of his throttle body and tube is, you know, Murder Nova style, out of the hood. Blech. Tell Sean I said that. So we're gonna try to keep this flat and get it back under the hood where it needs to be. You know, when we built this car, we didn't even YouTube back then. We
didn't even have cameras back then.
We milled the intake down. We milled the intake down to where, as far as I could. I mean, we put a Dominator top on that thing, and we just made it as small as we could, and it just still wasn't enough.
It's a small car.
So
comes to a
we're
point.
hoping that this is going to be low enough, and if it ain't, I've got the fix for that. So, but that's it. I mean, this will probably be tomorrow's project. That I think we'll have that done today. We need to get this out and figure out how bad it is.
Yeah.
Because
it might be salvageable, but this had steel rods in it. They usually don't pan well in an aluminum block.
Yeah. And I bought this motor, man, 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
13
years. It was blowed up when we bought it. It was an old roundy round motor. You know, it's an aluminum block. It's a nice piece. The heads are actually aluminum, but the cheating bastards at Dirt Track, they spray it with some kind of steel paint so the magnet sticks to it. So if you're supposed to run cast iron heads, they're cheating running aluminum heads. So if you're out there, you're a cheater. So that's it.
But I mean, in hindsight, this is basically the same motor. It's the same block. It's got the same rods.
Splayed.
I believe this has a Callie's crank. So.
Oh yeah.
Where this one had an Ohio crankshaft crank in it.
Yep. I remember buying that.
And one thing I'm very excited about, this is wet sump.
Yes, look.
So no more dry sump.
Yep.
I'll probably get rid of 40 pounds off the front.
I mean, you get rid of that oil pump. That's a lot. I mean,
I still have to add one oil pump back, which it's not really an oil pump. It's just to evacuate the turbo.
Yes.
So a long time ago, whenever we built this car, he had someone custom.
Johnson.
Okay.
Johnson Fluid Systems.
Yep.
That guy built us the pump for that. That's exactly what that is.
So it runs the cable drive still, so my fuel pump will still stay in the rear.
Yep.
Then it'll just have one line going back to the pan.
Didn't we give Nick the pulley off of that thing?
I couldn't use that pulley anyways. That was an old belt drive system.
Okay.
That was the square tooth belt.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, all my stuff's Jones now, so it's all got radius tooth belts. But like, it's pretty slick. No more. Well, on this motor, that's in the car. The starter is on the driver's side. Now it goes back to normal on the passenger side. I got to pull this out and put my cam sync in there, but these are in and out for the oil. I'm just on the phone with Stainless Works to get flanges for it, because this is a 14 degree small block Chevy. I forget what you call it. It's an SB something. No, it's not SB2.
I don't know.
It's spread intake port.
It's SB, that's all I know. Small block.
Yeah,
that's what SB stands for.
I had him send me the spec sheet on it. But I mean, these are old heads, but they still flow almost double with those ones, because those are 18X heads. So a little bit of a performance upgrade for
And
that.
the reason we're doing this motor right now is because we're running out of time. We need to get this thing ready for a little Gangsters race. That's why we were testing it yesterday. So obviously that thing just timed out. So
yeah, those rods are 10 years old.
Yeah.
So no shame in them at all.
Nope.
But I mean, this one obviously has a belt drive. It had a front drive distributor on it, and this motor's been 720s in a 3,600 pound car.
It's a good piece.
Yeah.
It's a
They were both good pieces. I mean,
this was in a 3rd gen. Mikey's 3rd gen.
My favorite.
Yep.
But
So yeah, we'll get a little time this weekend. So we'll get this done and get that motor out. We need to get it set in the car. I mean, the normal mock-up.
Yeah,
So.
which in reality, once we get it in the car, if it fits in the car, all it needs is headers and an intake tube.
Yeah.
All the wiring's the same.
It's pretty easy, yeah.
I really won't have to do much. We are gonna switch this because we learned yesterday that you still have to run the cam sensor with that.
Yeah, so we've got one of the big block 12-1 magnet wheels from ATI, so we'll just stick that on there.
I think it's a big block snout. Hopefully it's a big block snout.
I'm pretty sure it is.
But no, that's the upgrade. It had this top on it.
Yep, I made that a long time ago.
Yeah, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
So
It was a long time ago. So
it'll be good, but we are going to put you guys on time lapse. You'll get to watch us tear the Mustang down and
freshen it up.
Yeah, I mean, we'll pick up here in between, but today's kind of a thrash day to get that thing fresh.
Yeah, and the inverter in the toter hum just crashed, so I got to go to Apollo to get one of those. We got all kinds of stuff going on. My wife is, we got the new, let me show the new t-shirts.
Oh yeah. Trippy's helping me, Ma. You helping?
Trippy's always helping me, Ma.
Always working.
You shy when the camera comes out.
Look at that. What do you think of the new shirts? It's pretty cool. Mustang shirt. Everybody wanted the Mustang shirt. My wife had this designed. It's awesome. Look at the front. I love it.
Racing stripes.
Yep, racing stripes. VA Ink did the artwork and stuff. It's absolutely amazing. Yep. So that's it.
Yeah, you'll be able to get them in California, and they'll be online whenever we're home.
Thank you.
So, all right, time lapse time. Time to work.
Sorry, babe, I screwed that.
got going on there?
Well, we call this the Dingleberry tool. So we pulled all 8 pistons out. Everything looks great. All the rings are good.
Sorry, the light from the door keeps screwing it. It like makes you look weird.
All right, so we're running a ball hone through it. I got to see how many sleeves I need to replace. You know, this is pretty normal. Like at the top fuel car, Clay's,
yeah,
we'll pull a sleeve or 2 out every run because when the piston rocks, it grabs the sleeve. And I seen we got a couple marks. Some of them might be livable. I don't know. But I'm just ball honing them right now. I'll clean them up, look at them, and then I'll go find the sleeves. I think they're in the trailer. We'll throw them in the freezer. We'll get the rosebud out, heat these up, pull them out, and it's as simple as that. That's what makes these Hemis so nice to work on. It is a total game changer for us because normally something like this happens, you know, you need a freshen up or you need a sleeve, you got to send it to the machine shop.
They got to deck it, re-O-ring it.
This is amazing. We can reuse the gaskets. We had, during testing, we had a bolt come out of the throttle blade. Well, it bounced around in there and I think it hit every damn piston in the motor, but it didn't hurt nothing.
6 out of 8.
Yeah. So on our very last run yesterday, we broke the burst panel. We figured out why it broke a lifter. So
let's show the lifter though.
Oh yeah.
Like these lifters are giant.
They're huge. So that's supposed to be complete. But
I mean,
normally the wheel is
we
complete.
have never changed a lifter in this motor.
No.
Since we got this car. So, and we don't even know if they were fresh when we got them.
I doubt they were.
So,
but we probably got 100 runs on this thing.
I'd say every bit of it.
The block has not left this car yet.
No.
So we looked at the camshaft. Camshaft's good. I was a little nervous there. It was a little tense for me because I don't want to use our spare motor yet because I want to put that in the trailer as a spare.
Yes.
So we are golden here. We're going to go ahead and freshen this up. Transmission's golden. We only got 3 or 4 runs on it. It's a Rosser. I'm proud to say that I got a Rosser in this car. Man, and I'll tell you what. We're probably going to run with the front of the pack because this thing's flying.
And we got a little sneaky kit to help us run with the head of the pack.
Yeah, so
it's not really adding horsepower, but
yep. So we're gonna I'm gonna finish ball honing this. I'll go through, clean them out. We'll pick which ones we're gonna take out, and we'll be back at it.
Yeah, I want to show them the heads.
Oh yeah,
show them where that bolt.
Yeah. So that bolt flew around just about all of them.
Yeah, it's not really that bad actually.
No,
like it just dinged up a couple of the cylinders.
You could tootsie roll that up and send it.
Yeah. But other than that, everything's good.
Here, we'll wipe these out, Jeff, and let them see what.
Even the pistons look good. I mean, we're not even leaning on this thing yet. I'm sure when we start leaning on it, we'll start.
So, that is a fresh ball hone. Look how nice that is.
Might have to grab a light.
Yeah.
I just had one.
Yep, right here.
Yeah.
So that's a fresh ball hone. So here's a couple of the scars we were looking at, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to change those.
No, man, I don't see it. This one, if any of them, I'd do this one. That feels pretty deep. Oh, something's going on up
Somebody's mad up there.
I don't know though. I don't know that that's anything to worry about.
I don't think that'll affect anything.
I know we've ran a lot worse in the big blocks.
Oh, yeah. Man, look at that. It's just amazing. That's a ball hone.
Yeah.
So, and Jeffrey and I will freshen this up, and we will be ready for California, and we can get her loaded up. I'll be honest with you, Jeffrey.
No change them?
I don't think we should change any of them.
Okay.
Let's inspect the crankshaft. We'll get the new rack ready to drop in, and we'll be good to go.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Here comes Trippy. You can hear him on his. Can't see him. That light's really messing with the camera today. It's weird. There it goes. Had to adjust to it.
Yeah, it's got to adjust to it.
There he is.
There he is. All right, man, I think it's good, Jeff. Put it up in the air.
Brake clean the cylinders out, brake clean the block off.
Yeah, let's check, look
clean the
crank real close. You got better eyes than I do. Just make sure we ain't got any visible cracks or anything. And then, you know, I just thought of something.
What?
Our pull tool, we need that turned down to fit a sleeve before we leave.
Oh, we can take care of that, no problem.
I had to use Kayla's dad's.
Okay.
Because that one was for the MH6 and it must have been bigger.
Gotcha.
It just needs turned down.
Okay,
so.
yeah, we can do that.
All right, that's it, man. Let's get rolling.
I like your shirt.
Oh, you say thanks, Tom.
What?
Say thanks, Tom. Nah, forget it.
Yeah, he's shy when the camera comes out, but he's got a sick kid shirt on. He's all wound up.
So you got to see what we're into today. This is best case scenario. When that lifter, I couldn't get that lifter out. Let me show you. Let me show you the rest of that. I forgot the. So we lost a lash cap, and what a lash cap is right here. It's on the tip of the valve. So this one's missing. I found it in the oil pan. So, which when I started looking at this lifter, I thought that was a lash cap in there stuck. But here, look.
Oh, the keyway
The
came
keyway
loose.
busted when it bounced. So, so I think we dodged a huge bullet. But like I said, we'll go ahead. It's only a camera.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and clean this up, get it ready to go. Are you laughing at us? That was our camera that fell off. Yeah. So we went back at it. I'll quit rambling.
Let's do it. So what do we got here?
So this is our new rack, which when you call Proline, when you send like those pistons we just took out of that, we'll send those in and they'll pick through and find good ones. So it looks like there's two brand new ones and the rest are used. So there wasn't that many runs on them, so that's how that works. And they quit sending it with the rings on it because they kept getting damaged in shipping. So they just opted to, you know, just send them with it. It's way easier than getting them damaged, you know. So we got to put the second groove and the top groove on the rings. It's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, looks pretty.
Yeah.
Fresh rods.
Fresh rods, fresh everything. I mean, we just looked at the crankshaft. Everything looks good, so we'll go back and make sure the rings are in the right spot. I'm just throwing them on here real quick because Jeffrey and I are fixing to throw a new rack in the car.
You gonna help put the rack in the car, Trippy? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You're gonna push the pistons down? I think you can.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get oily though. Yeah, you don't like oil in your hands, do you?
He don't want anything on his hands other than dirt.
Yeah.
He don't mind the dirt.
But anyways, yeah, that's what a rack looks like.
That's where we're at. Yeah, this is a rack right here. So whenever you hear somebody say, "Ah, we've got to put a rack in it," that means a rack of pistons and rods. So the way Proline works it, the rings are foul fitted, the bearings are in it, the rods are assembled, rods and pistons are assembled. So it's pretty easy to get this deal coming. It's really nice. So
And it's nice, you can do this at the track in about 40 minutes.
yeah. As long as you don't have to pull a sleeve out. If you got to pull a sleeve out, you got to heat it up, which takes a little bit of time, and then you got to freeze this sleeve so it goes in real nice and smooth. So it's cool. I did it. I was excited to do it the first time, so it was pretty neat to do. Like on Clay's motor, the Top Fuel motors, they make them, they come back so hot you can damn near pull the sleeve out with your hand. And they go right back in pretty easy. You don't have to freeze them on that deal, so.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
All right, well, we just
That's
thought we'd
it.
give you all an update.
Yep.
Still got y'all on time lapse, so
That's where we're at.
yeah, we'll pick back up. Well, I'll put the GoPro closer whenever we're actually putting the pistons in, so.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's it. Such a nice piece. So clean, so simple, so purty. All right, let's get to it. We're ready to fire it up.
Rebuild is done.
Even with a special guest.
Look at him. Look how dirty he is. Hey,
Filthy.
he's working for a living. I love it. All right.
Let's fire it up. We even had we forgot we had a broken bolt right here. That was interesting.
We had all kinds of shit.
We lost a drill bit, lost a tap.
All right.
There's a knot down in the belly pan somewhere.
Yeah, no, it'll come out.
Forgot about
I'll
that.
have to get it out. Fire up.
Should I crank it over first?
Yeah, probably.
That was anticlimactic.
Hey, Brandon's back.
There we go. That sounds way better. All right, there we go.
Let's do it.
It's gonna get loud.
Okay, just back it back up on.
Why is it so idling so high?
Well, it's not. It's a 15.
Oh. Okay. Well, I just wanted it hot so I can adjust the valves
Yeah.
again. So we're just pissing with the idle.
Yeah, I bet you he missed being here.
Hell yeah, not at all. All right, well that's a wrap.
Yeah, no,
Good job.
this one's done. Then
Finally.
next week that.
Next is the Hondu.
I'll get to that next week. We got a lot to do before you leave, so.
Yeah. He's still an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Well, that's it.
Yeah, rebuild done, fresh.
Oil pressure was good.
Yeah, it was 106, 107 the whole time.
Yeah.
So. All right, that's a wrap.
That's
Do your
it.
deal. Like, share, subscribe.
Hold on.